Hey everyone, Charting Man Dan from ChartGuys.com. You know, behind every single video that we put out every single day, there's a wonderful community of traders that we want to invite you to be a part of. Try the free 7-day trial and gain access to our live market broadcasts every morning and afternoon, interact with hundreds of like-minded traders, or take part in one of our dedicated chat rooms, each led by an analyst that's there to answer your questions in real time. Our trial is risk-free with absolutely no commitment or credit card required to experience the TCG community. For those looking for a head start in technical analysis, check out our entries and exits course in the link below in the description. Get up to speed with the fundamentals of TCG technical analysis and experience over 5 hours of great community-driven trading education. Looking at PCLN NVDA TSLA NFLX CMG on the daily weekly time frame. So PCLN is following the exact same pattern as the tech sector. Equilibrium pattern with a higher low and lower high. Support right now is down at 1792 with resistance up at 1856. So we're watching this range for a break. Unlikely that it's going to break tomorrow, and if not, we'll be looking for a break early next week to dictate short-term direction. But the weekly time frame for PCLN is giving us the first bearish signs that we have seen here in 2017, really, where we have our lower high and lower low. We are losing exponential support for the first time in 2017. Bearish MACD cross on the verge of a bearish TCG cross, and we are looking to test this middle Bollinger Band support sometime likely next week. So the bears overall are starting to see their first signs here, and we're watching very close to see if it follows through and changes this trend in the short term. NVDA, bulls still in full control. Nice buying of the dip today, holding higher lows. Daily middle Bollinger Band is support. That's at 145.01. And resistance is up at 154.77 and then the all-time high. So the bulls are looking great on NVDA. The weekly chart is negating the bearish reversal inverted hammer from last week. And nothing bearish on NVDA unless we lose that daily middle Bollinger Band, which would be red flag number 1. Tesla, bulls buying the dip, close at the high of the day with that momentum like they are so good at doing. Potential for a gap up open tomorrow if we see a little bit of green overnight in the market. And resistance from here is the all-time high. So we have higher lows to be watching that will be clear if we break them that the bears are taking over in the short term. Our most recent higher low is 366.49, so break that level and we will look to shift momentum. But as of right now, there's no sign of that happening, and the weekly time frame is above the upper Bollinger Band in full-on breakout mode, huge volume, 2 weeks in a row, and nothing bearish you can say about Tesla right now. And actually, I want to go back. That is a bearish reversal island pattern. But the way that we close the end of the day today with that momentum back to the upside certainly doesn't seem concerning for the bulls at this point. So Netflix on the daily time frame, bulls buying the dip, defending that 100-day moving average, but it is one of the weaker names in the tech sector with the inability to hold the low of Monday. Only Apple and Netflix that I was watching out of that tech sector were unable to do so. So that definitely sets them aside in terms of their weakness. So the exponential resistances are continuing to drop down. We've been rejecting from them pretty consistently from here, and we are going to have to see the bulls get over those levels if they want to see a bounce try and play out. But the weekly time frame, losing exponential moving average supports, we're at the middle Bollinger Band, which we tested back here on the pullback in April. So it's currently still holding, but if we were to lose that level, we would see a shift in momentum to favor the bears. We have a bearish MACD cross, a bearish TCG cross closing in. So some bearish action here on Netflix, and more prone to take this name bearish in the tech sector than names like Amazon, Google, and Facebook, which are stronger. CMG double bottom down in the 452s and still exponential resistance. So we're going to see a make or break either tomorrow or Monday, where we either turn the exponential resistances into support or we break this double bottom and see another leg to the downside with 445, the next target. So bears are still comfortable here. They just want to see a break of that support level for continuation. Hourly 20-period moving average is still resistance. That's driving the price to the downside. So bears still in control, just a clear support to be watching right now. It is no longer a bullish reversal candlestick on the weekly time frame, so the bears are clearly in control still, and the middle Bollinger Band support will likely be tested next week if we do not get over these daily exponential resistances tomorrow. So bears in control of CMG, everybody else has either tightening patterns or bulls in full control, where Tesla and NVDA clearly still the lead bulls, and Netflix and PCLN are in their tightening patterns, but leaning bearish. So I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in over the weekend. Have a great